What's good, Filthy 11s? It's your Monarch 11 here, and I'm not gonna lie, this is not a normal video. This is gonna be like the only video of this series where I'm just yapping about more rivals. I don't want this content on my channel. Two quick announcements before we begin this video. One, I am making an alt account, which is right here. I put it on the screen right now, to post rivals on because I don't feel like rivals will fit on this channel. Secondly, this video was made like a week ago, so it's gonna be behind on some things. I don't even think anyone cares about the so-called support strike anymore. I don't think anyone cares. Anyways, I hope you enjoy the video. Whatever the title is, supports being on strike is a good thing. I'll explain why later. But I woke up. I'm just chilling. I woke up watching YouTube, you feel me? Just chilling. Just do my daily self-care things. And I see a support strike. I'm like, yo, support strike. What? I didn't care. I'm not gonna lie. But it's like, oh man, that's crazy. That's kind of crazy. I see Necros respond to it. And it's like, bro, the thing is, supports, there are so many support mains that will band up together and like, I hate when people say support mains like they're their own race, but I'm gonna do it anyways. There's so many of support mains that will band up together, acting as if they're genuinely correct. Like, bro, I will see people respond to others that have genuine good takes and actual information backed up on it, say they're wrong, but since there are so many support mains, it like overwhelms the person who is being said they're wrong. You know what I'm saying? Like, and then all of a sudden the support mains are right because there are more of them. Whatnot. The only reason why there are more support mains is because of Cloak and Dagger specifically. I won't lie. Cloak and Dagger and Invis. If Cloak and Dagger was taken out the game, a lot of people would go with Cloak and Dagger. That's why they are mad. That's why the supports are mad. It's not about Gambit. It's not about freaking... No one cares about anyone but Cloak and Dagger. But that's the thing. That shows you where this game is at. People make it to One Above All. People make it to Celestial. People make it to Eternity just playing Cloak and Dagger, and no one bans her. She's always in games. She's always doing a lot for the team. She's always making overtime last longer than it should. But when she's banned, all of a sudden it's a problem. The first thing I'm going to talk about is the DPS that supports have been banning since day one. Prime Black Panther. The way people hated Prime Black Panther, you would have thought they were a part of a cult. They wanted him gone out the game. They didn't even want him nerfed. They wanted him gone. Prime BP was banned every day for multiple seasons. Prime Daredevil, they hated him. Supports didn't like him. They didn't know how it was to play him, but they didn't like him. So they wanted him gone. They wanted him guttered. They wanted his skills depleted. This has been said so many times that like me saying it doesn't even feel like it helps. Prime Spider-Man. The thing is, Prime Spider-Man was his team up. They took that away from him and then they nerfed him again. The only people complaining about these DPS are the supports. And that's the thing. Supports make up so much of rivals that like they have no choice but to listen to them. But they are some of the most insufferable Redditors of all time that like when you listen to them, you're unironically kind of destroying your game. But if you don't listen to them, you're kind of unironically destroying your game. Like you don't win against insufferable Redditing freaking Marvel Rivals players. I won't lie, you don't win against them. As a game developer, I appraise the Marvel Rivals game developers, but like, gang, you can't win with them. You can't win with this community. Like, and it's so funny how I will see Cloak and Daggers ban Gambit every day, every single day. They will ban Gambit every day. I actually like Gambit. I actually like this kid. They will ban Gambit every day, every day. Same thing over and over again. Gambit will never ever see another game. Gambit is still getting banned. The 3 banning comp. Gambit is getting banned every game, every game, every game. But all of a sudden, when Cloak and Dagger gets banned, it's a strike. You're garbage. You're just trash. The only thing these triple bans of supports are doing to this game is showing people that they're garbage at the game. Showing people that when they get their one support that they play ban, they actually cannot play the game anymore. It's differentiating the people who actually take skill to use their character, the people like Spider-Man, the people like Magic, the people like BP, the people like Daredevil, the people like any single dive, even the poke players. The poke players who actually take skill to aim, but people say they're just weird because they play poke, even though not everyone plays poke because it actually requires aim. Those people come out further because you are getting banned, which should have been happening since day one. You take out bans. You take out Cloak and Dagger and Invis, half of the people can't play the game anymore. That may sound like, oh yeah, let people play what they want. Let people do this. Of course, play what you want. Play what you want. Play what you love. And when you love something and it's getting banned, it's like, it hurts. When Necro says Magic is tough, and all of a sudden for a whole season, Magic gets banned for some odd reason, and I'm a Magic main, it's tough. It's tough. But it's just the fact that when a DPS gets target banned for an entire season, or 2 seasons, 3 seasons, 5 seasons. If a DPS was banned for 5 seasons, you will not care. Cloak and Dagger is banned for 5 days. And all of a sudden, Invis is banned for 5 days. Cloak and Dagger is banned for 5 days. Loki is banned for 5 days. And you're just like, what? Are we serious? But that's genuinely why I think the support strike is good. Not only does it eliminate the people who weren't gonna play good without freaking Cloak and Dagger and Invis and the main supports anyways. They don't play good without main supports anyways. But you don't realize how beautiful this is for the game. This makes it to where people could actually play the supports they want. They could play Ultron, they could play Mantis, they could play White Fox without being hated on. They could play Jeff the Shark without being hated on. One of the big problems of this community wasn't the fact that Cloak and Dagger was just crazy. I put Cloak and Dagger in my body bag every day. It's light work. One of the biggest problems of this community is that once you play something off meta, aka something that you want to play as a grown man or grown woman or grown whatever you want to be called, if you play something out of respect for yourself, you just want to play something, they will hate on you. Whether it's quick play, whether it's comp, they will hate on you if you play Ultron or freaking Mantis. They ask for a better healer in quick play. Like quick play. Like these quick play merchants are asking for better healers because the higher ups in freaking Celeste and above do it. I've seen it with my own eyes. I see the ego of people with my own eyes. I solo queue to Celeste. I solo queue past Celeste. It doesn't matter. I see the ego. It doesn't matter. The ego is fluctuating every time you get to higher rank. It's just there. Invis mains and cloak and dagger mains know, like, they act like they know what they're talking about 99% of the time. Maybe they do, but like, bro, you don't know everything, bro. And with this being said, the fact that you get your character banned a few times and now you're acting like you're not going to play the game, it's because you can't play the game. You cannot play the game without cloak and dag. You can't. You can't. That character is you. That character is you. That character is what you become. You don't branch out to different characters. You don't branch out to Mantis because she takes good aim. You don't branch out to Ultron because he barely does heals. Although I see Ultrons out heal some freaking cloak and daggers and invis sometimes. You don't branch out to White Fox because you don't know what you're doing with her. I mean, when I'm on White Fox, I just spam right clicking and left clicking. I brawl with the freaking people that are in my backline, and it seems to work pretty well. You don't know that you could boost people in White Fox's ult because you don't even try. This is actually a good thing. Triple bans are a good thing. Banning main healers are a good thing because it lets people play what they want. It lets people play. It lets people that have been shunned upon for playing what they actually wanted. Okay, Ultron, Mantis, Jeff, freaking Rocket. For they could actually play what they want. They could actually play. I could play White Fox in a ranked match, and they won't care because there's no the main healers are gone. You know how many invis and cloak and dagger comps I seen last season? I see an invis and cloak and dagger every day. Every day. This was before last season. From the start of Marvel Rivals, from the beginning, you see an invis and cloak and dagger. They have, from the beginning, you've seen cloak and dagger, yes. When invis came out that season, you see invis. They actually thought invis was garbage for a little bit, but lo and behold, it's just like, man, it's so hypocritical. Like, you want everything banned. You want every DPS banned. You want a DPS that could touch you banned. You want a DPS that could touch you nerfed. You want a DPS that could do anything to you, to not do something to you. Because you want to sit in the back line pretty and unscathed. That's not really a DPS problem. That's a team problem. That's the thing. If people are not peeling for you, it's not the DPS being overpowered's fault. Unless it's Elsa. Some DPS are literally just not even overpowered. You know how many hours it takes? You know how many people develop like so many hours on Black Panther, which is the one reason why he became good that one season, and then all of a sudden he's just taken out the game. He's banned for a season. He's banned for a few seasons, and he's nerfed. It's like, do you know what that sounds like? It's actually oppressive, bro. You work hard and you get shunned upon for working hard and making the character's skill ceiling actually rise. And then the funniest thing, which is actually not funny at all. People will want you to gut. People will want freaking Marvel Rivals to gut DPS, gut these DPS, and then once people play these DPS, supports will be on them for playing the DPS. People want you to gut BP, and then when you play BP, they're flaming you for playing BP. People will want you to gut Spider-Man. Once you play Spider-Man, they're flaming you for playing Spider-Man. And the Spider-Man hatred is actually crazy. They will hate you for doing good or bad on Spider-Man. Oh. What? Like, what have people been doing? What even is this? What are we doing? People are forgetting this is a game. This is a video game. This is a video game. This is not that serious. I know some people who genuinely, and that's the thing. One thing, it's not about Marvel Rivals. It's not, bro. It's the game. It's the community. A lot of people will literally base their life off of a single character. Some people, like, bro, you scroll on YouTube, you see rank 1 Spider-Man. You see rank 1 freaking whatever. You see rank 1 Magic. You see rank 1 this, that, the third. And it's like, sometimes they aren't even rank 1 anymore. They just spam that title. They are genuinely infatuated and like combined with their character at some point. That's why some people play one character. They genuinely feel like they are that character sometimes. Some cloak and daggers, I swear to you, they don't branch off. They are that character. And I feel like some cloak and daggers genuinely talk a certain way. And it's the same way every time. Because sometimes cloak and daggers are genuinely just the same. They are that character. They are a species. They're cloak and dagger. Like that thing about magic mains being corny. I guess they're a species. They're magic. They're magic. They feel like they're magic. They're not playing magic anymore. They are magic right now. They run magic into full anti-dive comp. They run cloak and dagger into a Magneto that dunks on them every ult, but they don't change anything up. They don't go Luna because Luna requires aim. I read this one thing. It said people ban healers, main healers, but complain about lack of healing. And you realize how stupid that sounds. Well, it makes sense. But people banning main healers, if someone bans main healers, if someone bans cloak and dagger and you genuinely don't know how to heal anymore, I think you need to get off the game. I think you need to go to Overwatch. Respectfully or disrespectfully. If you cannot flex once your character is banned, do you even deserve to play the game?